All right. So 1 year, guys, 1 year is 24. Great. Well done, Chani. So 1 year has 365 days, right? So 1 year is 365 days. Gurmag, nice. So 365 days, and each day is 24 hours, right? So one day is actually 365 times 24. Well done, CG. So remember, 1 year is, you should be able to convert 1 year to an hour, right? And now they're asking, what is the average speed of the Earth in miles per hour, right? So how many miles does it travel? It travels these many miles. So 580, 580 billion miles, right? In 1 year, but I'm gonna write it down as 365 times 24 hours, right? So all you're gonna do for the speed, you've got the distance and you've got the time, right? So now we come to the first very important formula. Speed is equal to distance over time. Okay, speed is equal to distance over time, right? And then you're just going to take this distance over here, 580,000, and this guy divided by this amount of time. Let's actually calculate that real quick. And it's nice to always have a calculator handy, right? So 8760. So you're going to put 8760 over here. And let's see what I get. I get 66210, right? So that's roughly right over here. So that's why A is the correct answer. Okay. So well done. Well done. So we are starting slow over here, right? We're starting slow, and then we're gonna see how well we progress, right? So great. So let's work on the next problem. Again, all of these problems are taken right. They're very representative of the SAT test. And we just finished in our practice sessions, we just finished ratios and rates a few days ago. So this is a good recap for people who've subscribed to my full course. It's a good recap for them, and for the others, right? It's a free session, okay? So let's try this problem now. I'm gonna post it here, and let's see how you can do it. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to post an easy problem, and soon I'm going to be posting a harder problem as well. So all of you can please solve this problem and let me know what this answer is going to be. Well done. Well done. So the rate is given to you, right? The rate is given to you. Rate also means speed, right? So rate also means speed. So the rate is actually given to you. So the rate is equal to, right, the feet over, right, how much ever the feet is over the time, right? So distance, so that's the distance over time. Well done. Well done. So it's distance over time, right? And then you're asked, how long will it take, right? So you're given the rate of 1.5. So that's, remember, you have two formulas here. You've got distance is equal to rate into time. Rate is another word for speed, right? Rate into time. Well done, Neha. Well done, Suraj. Vidya, very good. So distance equal to rate into time. So now this is just another way. Look, what you're doing is just, you got this distance in the denominator, you're just moving it here, right? So that, I know some of you, it's an easy problem. So just stay with me for a while, and then we're going to move on to slightly harder problems. Okay, so 1.5. Well done, Queenly. So okay, so distance over time. So distance, right? So it's going to be 21 over the time, and so your time will be equal to 21 over 1.5, which is going to be equal to 14, right? So that's the answer. Well done to most of you who've gotten it. So please participate, right? Participating in this, that's the main goal. That's the main goal of this practice session, okay? People who've participated, you can ask the people who've participated before. That's boosted their score, okay? So let's move on now to the next problem here, okay? Let's try this problem. Now, this is a special feature of SAT. They're always going to change the units, especially from seconds to minutes, minutes to hours, something like that. That's their favorite trick to trip people up. Okay, so always convert the time into one piece, right? They're asking over here, read the problem. They're asking it as minutes here, okay, not as seconds. Okay, they're given, yeah. Read the problem. They're asking it in minutes over here. Great, great, Suji, well done. So remember, 4 minutes is how many seconds? You can convert everything to seconds, right? So 1 minute has 60 seconds, so 4 minutes is going to be 4 times 60, so that's 240, right? And now we're going to do this in ratios anyway, but think about it like this: 25 meters in 13.7 seconds, right? And so X meters in how much time, right? That's what they're asking. X meters in 240 seconds, right? And so you're just going to put a ratio here. Just draw a line. Just draw a line over here if you want to. Oops. Just draw a line. Get rid of this. And for the people who already know this, here's the challenge problem. Okay. So here's the challenge problem for those of you who already know how to work on this problem. Well done, Prajita. Well done, Genevieve. All right, so this is a challenge problem. So work on this problem if you already got this. Those of you who are working on, who are having trouble with this, let's see what you're gonna do. So you're gonna try this, right? Remember, 25 meters in 13.7 seconds, and so X meters in, right, 240 seconds, right? So great. So what do you do now? You cross multiply if you wanna. Right? So cross multiply it and see what you get. So when you cross multiply, you get, remember, this is how you cross multiply, and we're going to work on this again, right? Be careful about this problem. Be very careful about this problem, okay? Maybe the hint for you is just think about this as 1 hour and see if the answer ties out first, okay? For those of you who are trying this, just check if when you put in 1, if it works out, okay? That's the trick. Okay, and for those of you are working over here, cross multiply, so you got 25 times 240, right, is equal to 13.7 times X, right? That's how you do it. And now, this is just a basic equation here. Remember, this is your basic algebra. If you haven't taken algebra sessions, we have algebra sessions coming up real soon. And then you just divide by 13.7, right? That's one way to do it. There are quite a few ways of doing it, okay? But guys, this is a very important problem over here, okay? If you don't understand this basic problem, you should master this problem before anything else. And then you calculate this. When you calculate it, you're going to get 437.96, right? And now this is basically your answer, okay? So now, what's going on over here? What's going on over here, right? So this is definitely a harder problem, but let's look at it, right? Let's look at it. So the cost of using a telephone is so much, and then they're asking you how much is H hours of H hours, right? So let's think about it like this: 1 minute, right, is giving you, right? It costs 0.2, right? And now they're asking you what is H hours. So let's convert this, guys. Let's convert this to minutes, right? So H hours, right? So H hours. So 1 hour is 60 minutes. So H hours is going to be H times 60. Okay, so that's how many minutes. So basically, they're asking you 60 H minutes, right? 68 minutes. The cost is X. Okay, so be careful what's going on over here, right? And this is dollars to dollars, minutes to minutes, right? So now you got it. So now just put and now see what if you can get the answer. Yes. So now you see how simple it gets. The main idea here, folks, is to convert the minutes to hours or the hours to minutes, whichever way you want. Get it to the same units. Here you've got minutes and minutes, right? So now we're going to get rid of this extra unit here. Just get, whoops, get rid of this extra piece over here, this minute piece. You don't need that, right? And now do the cross multiplication and see if you can get the answer, right? Now this x times 1 is equal to 60, right? 60h times 0.2. So what do you get? X times 1 is equal to 60h times 0.2, right? So now that's why this is the answer, right? You're just rearranging this. You just bring 0.2 over here, right? Times 60h. But in case this is a harder problem for you, like you say, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do about this problem, right? Let's say you have, so that's where you're gonna use this idea, which I'm gonna tell you right now, the shortcut, right? The shortcut, in case it's confusing for you, what you gotta do is always replace the h or any unit that you get with either 1 or 0, right? So if you have 1 over here, right? If you got 1 over here, so let's think about it. 0.2, right? $0.2 for 1 minute, right? So for 1 hour, can you please type over and tell me how much is it for 1 hour or 60 minutes? That's super easy. Yes, some people are typing over in private over here. So that's easy, right? So x is just going to be, just multiply this by 6. So you get 0.2 times 60, right? Now, just substitute h to be 1 over here, right? If you take h to be 1, this h just goes away because 60h is 1, right? This h goes away, right? This h goes away, and this h goes away, right? You've seen this trick before. You've seen me before do this before, right? So remember, you can always substitute the variable with a simple number. Here you're substituting it 1. And now remember, for this special case, this was 60 minutes, right? Right, 1 hour is 60 minutes. You got this answer. Now, which of these checks out? This clearly doesn't check out. This doesn't check out. This doesn't check out. This is so easy to find this answer without doing the algebra, okay? But those of you who know the algebra can work on it, okay? So remember, these are the tricky problems. I'm helping you solve them. So every week we have this kind of a session, and 3 times a week, guys, we have our boot camp, okay? So this is our boot camp right over here. And many of the people who are inside, they've become pros at looking at problems, right? Practicing these problems, okay? So very, very simple stuff over here. Like all of these topics, we keep covering them. You can join any of these topics and then go in a circle and come back. And it's pretty much, you can watch the videos. You can come and join this session a multiple number of times. So you'll see these videos again and again, right? So that's the goal. Now let's try to solve another problem over here. Okay, let's try to solve, guys, this problem. And we've seen this problem just, was it Wednesday when we saw this problem? Remember, the people who subscribed, they should remember this, right? We've seen this similar problem. So let's look at it over here now. Yes, Genevieve, that's it. You've got the answer. Very good, Aaron. All right, so let's look at this problem now. Another SAT problem. This is a problem you need to master, okay? So understand what's going on and take your time and solve it.